don't laugh. You can't laugh.
Anime Girl, and today I'm going to be talking about my take on characters. Basically, you simp for there are not so good, basically villains, but you're crushing on them because who doesn't? But then some people in the anime community, they think that this character is so bad that you shouldn't be simping them, or people be judging or giving the ick, even though they literally simp for creeps and serial killers. But hey, have a crush on any character you like, but it doesn't mean you should do that to other people when they do. If you like my video, please subscribe and like and hit the notification button so you won't miss no video. But anyways, let's get in the video. About my video, here's what I'm about to say. People simp for villains, just like everyone else in the whole world. Not everyone, but most people, the population, simp villains because their good looks or because of their personality. And that is a-okay. But the problem is people don't like when other people do it. So they try to make people feel bad because they simp for villains, including in anime, even though they literally do the same thing. I've been thinking about this all day, but I was thinking of how ridiculous this is. Get this straight. Some people can simp for Sukuna. That's literally a demon villain. I'm just gonna say that to be funny, but anyways. That kills people. That is a manipulator. And maybe a narcissist. But y'all think he's hot and sexy, and just his voice and everything. And y'all literally fall for, I forgot his name, but from JJJK something. You simp the father of her other boy with abilities as well that literally sell him off because he's a gambler and because he doesn't want to get a job and he has to have an assistant walking like a dog around him, and even his own assistant tells him that, whatever the heck he is. He's reminding me of his assistant. Literally tells himself that you need to get a job, basically. And this is ridiculous, that all you do is bet, and gamble. And forgetting your own son's name, first of all. When it's Endeavor, y'all say, I don't like him. I don't care if he changed. I don't like him. Hey, you don't have to like a character or a villain. But you cannot be for real right now. Why do people get the ick when other people like villains and have a crush on them or whatnot? I can relate. But then when they have a crush on someone, that's not good. But hey, it's free country. They don't like when other people say, maybe you shouldn't have a crush on a serial killer. They kill people, including innocent people or children, and they would get upset about it. Can we all just like something and not get the ick or be talked about it or have death threats or just like threatening someone online or saying horrible things to people online and assuming they're a bad person because they have a crush on a character that's not good? End of the day, we're all weird. We all like things we shouldn't, but it's not as bad, to be honest. I have a crush on Endeavor, like many, not a lot, but many people do, and also they appreciate that he changed. Like, I know it's the last minute, but he changed and he wanted to do right. And people are coming up saying, I don't like him. I don't care if he changed, basically. That's okay, but I like him, and I'm glad he changed. And I heard it's been out, but I heard that the My Hero Academia new season came out, and I think either they're making more or something, but I hope to see the father in a good light and that change, and that actually change for the better, because even though their marriage were arranged, and that probably messed up too, but we don't focus on that. We focus on the mom, and yes, the mom been through a lot, but she wasn't good too, just like Endeavor. Duh. So why are people blaming Endeavor? Because yeah, he did, but also the mom was in on it too. And also the son grew up to be a killer. He didn't do good either. So why are we making excuses for that? I'm not making excuses for Endeavor. I'm just saying what I'm saying. That he changed for the better. Okay? He was a piece of garbage. He still cared for his children, even though he was too focused on his dream instead of his children and instead of the family, even though it was arranged. But anyways, a court arrangement, remind you. But, you know, he still loved his child. And the other one, that's Dobby, he loved him. He literally didn't want him to use his powers. Even though he could have said it nicely, but he was scared and frightened. He didn't mean to act like that. That his powers was very risky and dangerous, even when his powers came in a bit when he was a child. He didn't know how to control it or use it. And then ever told him, you know, don't do that, okay? Don't use your powers. And he did anyways, and he got burned alive. But luckily, he survived. So, why do people still not care? Even though literally in the series, the Endeavor was frightened that his son and told him not to use his powers, like, you know, because he can't control his powers yet. He can't command them to stop yet. Because he was young, and yes, a child would do whatever they want, no matter if they told no. But it's not Endeavor's fault. So I'm confused why people are mad at him about that situation when Dobby did that his own when he was a child. So, what was I going to say? And also, people are saying in the manga, warning, I'm going to say something very risky, but good if you don't want to hear it. But anyways, people think Endeavor is, and basically he sexually assaulted the mom of Shoto's because the way they look and because their body language. And people think he might have done this multiple times to have the girl and the boy, basically his brother and sister, and Shoto and Dobby, that's now. But then again, I don't really believe that, and people says in the manga, but then again, people can be misread and basically misdone something, because, no, I don't believe he did that. But fight me if you want to, but he did not do that. I know it probably looks that way, but no, he did not do that. Well, explain why they look like that. Why the mom looks like, you know, he assaulted her. Or why he looks so frustrated and crazy looking. Just because they look like that doesn't mean it happened. Yes, they had children. But then again, Shoto's mom knows the risk. She knows she has to have a child because it's a court arrangement. But I think she completely accepts it. Not the other way around that people twisted it, but what I'm trying to say is she probably accepted. No, she did accepted it. She literally did. Even though I felt like she could have left, even though you can't refuse arrangement. But trust me, in history, there are probably people that did, you know, and that probably don't have to deal with that anymore. She can stick up for herself. She can speak for herself. She can refuse, but she chose not to. Even though I get it, but sometimes you have a choice. Even in scenarios like this, in situations that are hopeless, you can still try. She didn't try, so yeah. The other character that deserves more comfort and love and attention and notice, and I understand that, but we don't think about the other character that became the abuser, that became a monster. We don't think about them because we feel like they don't deserve to be think about, but they do. Even though they're a villain, they do need to be think about, because he probably been through a lot of pressure and issues and family issues and arrangements, literally. So I need to see a backstory of his, and I think I did from Academia, but I probably didn't pay attention, and most of us probably didn't, or most of us did. But he's been through a lot too, just like the mom, just like Endeavor, just like his children. They all been through a lot. The truth, Endeavor is an abuser, but I don't think he would ever do something that crazy to Shoto's mother. And the fact that people are saying he did is just, ooh. Not like Endeavor either. I was really upset about him, but I didn't realize until now that the mom did wrong as well. And his other brother did wrong as well. Yes, what he'd been through, but also he's not good either. I have a crush on villains that are not good and don't do good. Even what they've been through, they still didn't do good. Like I said, I'm not judging. And also, I like Endeavor because I'm glad he noticed what he did was wrong and he wanted to change for the first time in forever. And I'm so happy and great for him and glad for him. And if y'all can like villains, so can other people. Please don't be mean or don't bully someone or say they're bad because the character they have a crush on is bad. Don't do that because some of y'all like villains. And hey, that is okay. But don't do that to other people and act like you don't. But anyways, that's gonna be it. And thank you for watching. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.